Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I know that I am. And, yeah, we're playing some WT. We existin'. And now you guys have to put up with me for a bit. And it's not all bad. But yeah, guys, deal with me now. And we are playing the most painful, godforsaken game to ever exist. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. Now, again, I haven't done any off-stream grinding, but we are very close to FPE, and then I can research the M whatever the fuck shell for the JPC 45. And for those wondering right now, there is a Canadian premium boat in the game at rank 3. It is available until the 5th of June. Because from the 2nd to the 5th is Canada's Day to honor those who have fought and died for the nation. You see, unlike many other nations, we at least have a set time frame to do that in, which is nice to have. And while the HMCS Haida is one of many types of the same vehicle, and there's a lot of this type of vehicle produced, and it was terrifying. These things were terrifying to fight, or to not operate, but go against, and yeah, it's certainly something. Because, the thing is with the Haida, right? Or this type of ship in general. You had 3 turrets of 4.7-inch guns. 4-inch cannons as well. You had 2-pounder guns. You had a bunch of shit on this thing. Look at it. Fucking look at how glorious this shit looks. It looks like it will fucking destroy your soul. This thing was pretty good in battle. And if I'm not mistaken, there should also be a new thing somewhere where you can, I don't know, get the stuff or whatever. I don't know. It must be like some kind of new reward or whatever. Where would it be? Events? No. Oh well, we're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna be doing some 6.3. A very fun, painful, and depressing BR to play. I'm just gonna get my voice back really quick because my voice is starting to slowly but surely jump off a cliff. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we are doing some of that ye ol' 6.3 because I want this thing to actually fucking have some stuff rather than, being stuck in limbo. So what I'm thinking we do is we're gonna focus grind the JPZ with the Panther A as its backup. Currently, there's only I think 2 or 3 people believe it's 3 right now.
I'm getting on.
Yeah, so you have 3 people right now. Uh, Fuck, I'm looking at this right now. I'm just like, yeah, it's 6.3 right now. Hmm. But yeah, it's gonna be 6-3 right now. So, are you on Koyo?
Ready? Yep, you can invite me.
Yeah, we're just waiting on Ika to get back,
Okay.
or Alwyn, or whatever you want to fucking. I don't know. But oh yeah, I didn't show you the crazy things Canadians have made, did I?
Oh God.
Oh, don't worry. It's perfectly safe for normal people.
I don't trust that, knowing that we built it.
Knowing that the Canadians built well, think of this. Uh we're going to be doing a few battles, but so Canada captured a Panther tank a while like during the Second World War, right?
Yeah.
The gun on it was shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, we put a 17-pounder in it instead.
Of course we did.
Like,
Oh.
you don't notice it at first, but then you look at it and you're like, oh.
Oh God.
We also put an 80 millimeter gun in on a Ram 2 and made it into a Churchill gun carrier like thing. We also put a 17-pounder onto a Ram 2. We put a 30 millimeter autocannon and a bunch of 20 millimeter autocannons on a Hurricane. We took the mine clearing ability of a fucking Matilda,
I'm Canadian.
like, you know. Oh, nice. We took the mine clearing ability of a Matilda, the chassis of a Ram, the turret of an M4 Sherman, and the gun from a 105 Sherman, and combined that all together to make that. We put a we put a Ram turret onto a armored car body. We put a 17-pounder into a Grizzly and made it into an actual thing with the gun normally facing, and we put more armor onto a Grizzly to make 200 millimeters of frontal armor and 45 millimeters of side and rear armor.
Jesus Christ. I think Canadians need to start calming down a little bit.
This is why we need Canada in the game. It'd be unfair for everybody else because then you'd have everyone whining and complaining about Canada being overpowered as hell. And in reality, we're like, no, 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 no. We were overpowered as hell. Because we were overpowered as hell.
Dude, the tanks never went to mass production. That's the only thing.
The thing is, Canada was good at taking stuff from others and making it 1,000 times better. Like, who wouldn't want a
True.
Panther tank with duct taped on armor? And by duct tape, I mean like extra armor from dead German tanks on the front of it, right? Or captured German tanks that were destroyed and lost in battle, with a gun, a 17-pounder shoved through the front of it. And hello, Brazil, how you doing? We're talking about Canada going crazy as usual.
Hello.
And hello, hello.
Victory. Oh man, I haven't touched this beer in a while.
Everyone good for 6-point pain?
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
At
Yay!
least it's not 10.3.
I mean, think of this. Canada
10.3 is the worst.
Canada decided to
You always give up.
We're stealing some of our.
yeah, no, I know, but the thing is, Canada took the F-18 Super Hornet, right? Up the engine power to yeet levels is what I like to call it, like Y-E-E-E-E-T. We put a 30mm rotating autocannon on it. Attached a couple of Sidewinder missiles to it. And made it go from 0 to takeoff speed in 10 seconds.
We're not gonna comment about what I see Red has posted in general.
Yep.
Oh no, don't worry.
It's just daily life, no worries. Nothing, you know.
Yeah, so that's a Canadian thing, Lonely. Do you want to know what it is? So the Canadians, we were running out of mine clearing vehicles near the end of the war, right? So we found a Matilda that still had the mine clearing shit on it. We tore the mine clearing stuff off. Attached it to a Ram 2 chassis, put an M4 Sherman turret on it, and put a 105mm gun in the turret.
So you put an M34, a Ram, and a Matilda mine clearing together.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck!
Yeah, but think of this. I'm gonna send this in general. So Lonely, tell me what's wrong with that Panther tank. I want you to tell me what's wrong with that Panther tank.
Say the gun port. I'll say the machine gun port because it looks too big.
The gun itself is the thing that's wrong because that's a 17-pounder.
And it's upside down.
No, it's sideways and upside down at the same time. It exists in the tank because it was shoved in the tank.
They literally had to hammer it into the tank.
Yeah, there's literally a document about that tank where someone decided to, quote-unquote, take the biggest hammer they could find and shove the gun mantlet into position with the hammer.
So they rammed it in place.
Or, there's the Ram 2 at the 17-pounder, Lonely. Don't you like the Ram 2 at the 17-pounder, Lonely? Come on, man.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I would just rather see a fucking naval gun on a E100.
Oh, that's not even the craziest thing. In 1972, Canada was just starting to get some Leopard A1A1s, right?
Yeah.
So you know what we did? We tried to fit a 152mm autocannon into it. Thing is, it worked. It worked, but the thing is, the backfire of it was killing the crew inside.
You turned it into a howitzer.
The thing is, it could fire one shell every 5 seconds.
You turned it into an auto-loading howitzer to my...
But the thing is, the only reason why they didn't use it and didn't fully make it... Go for it. What's your question? I'll try to answer it to the best of my abilities. But basically, the only reason they didn't make it was like... not entirely. I don't know what it means, no. I don't think anyone else here does either, so, But, think of this. So back to the whole Leopard A1A1 thing, right? We put the 152mm autocannon in it, right? And it worked, but it would kill the crew inside. So we downgraded the gun caliber so it produced just enough smoke that it wouldn't kill the people inside. We downgraded it to a 120mm autocannon. I see.
That's still fucking overkill mostly.
What was the reload on the 120?
20-second autoloader.
20? Do you mean 2?
Like, it could fire 5 shells in 20 seconds kind of shit.
Oh, I am sorry I missed that shot. There's some Italian...
So it had like a 4-second reload for its autoloader.
Actually just saved my ass.
4 seconds.
God,
Oh, and then there's
literally
the...
about to die.
Oh, and then there's the proposed CF-100 Canuck Mark 6. Which is the definition of, oh, Your friend exists? Well, guess what? Now he's a pile of stain. Because what we did is we took two 20mm autocannons, duct taped them, not literally but figuratively duct taped them onto the tank itself.
Wait for 2 seconds at EP speed.
Well. Oh well.
Oh, B, this one, B.
Time to cause more pain. No, but one of the things that Canada did, and this is one thing that I'm never gonna forget because of the story behind it. But also nice meme. So think of this: you have 3 drunk Canadians who all know how to work on military equipment in a bar. They come up and they get people to design the craziest thing ever.
Someone somewhere at the people, and that's
So this is like
nice
so this is like in the 1960s. Oh yeah, I'm on the way. Don't worry. But 1960s Canada built what we like to refer to as now the biggest fuck you in military history.
There we go. That's fucking help me culture now. You like? This is not the best situation ever.
I'm in a bad spot.
Come on, give me the cat.
Hmm.
Got one up there.
So-
Oh, come on. That
so
was
this-
so close.
Really big fuck you that Canada built was essentially a tactical fucking strike bomb that was like really bizarre because it wasn't a tactical strike bomb because someone flew it to a target. Well, not flew, more like drove it to a target. And goddamn fucking little Italian shitbags.
Yeah, there we go.
Anyway, I'm dead, so I can now talk without this.
Yeah.
But
And the same shit that
one of the things that existed was so at the time we had this light tank called a Coyote, right? And the Coyote light tank, had a 40mm Bofors gun as his main armament. So you know what we decided to do to it? We said, what if we just take the turret off and put the biggest thing we can think of into it? Into this light fucking vehicle that weighed maybe 7 tons. Yeah, by the end of it, it weighed almost 25 tons because of the gun we put into it. We turned it from what it was into a giant artillery piece.
So they did it from a light tank.
Well, think of this.
34 with the 152mm gun.
Well, I mean, think of this. The Coyote light tank was no longer the Coyote light tank. It was now the artillery piece. And what's up?
The took a T-34 rush didn't put a 2S 3M turret on it.
What's up, Brazil? What was he gonna say? Kinda. I've heard of it, but I haven't ever seen it, so. Also, I'm gonna tell you guys the best way to get revenge on your friends. It's a very simple way to get revenge. So let's say this. You have a dead Christmas tree, like a dead pine tree that was for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Nice. What you do, you take the Christmas tree to your friend's house. You cut it up into smaller pieces. You not sneak, but you find that their car is unlocked, right? Now what you do is you open all the doors in the car and just spread as much of the pine tree, the dead pine tree, with all the needles intact, into every orifice of the car. But wait, there's more. and then you put duct tape on the outside of the car, making it so they can't get in the morning, right? And you also make sure that the pine trees are dead.
Gunners out, by the way.
British tank, FV 4202.
Yep, it's
Oh, don't worry.
It's
I'm just a
Oh, I
Canadian.
thought it was
The
called
Challenger.
that thing.
Oh no, it's an FV.
Oh, I love this game.
Can we just like remove Cass?
Keys.
They should remove cast. Like, it's the most.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's so stupid.
It's like, yes, I play the ground mode to get killed by Cass.
I went on like a 5-9 killing spree yesterday with the Stewart Mill.
Mm.
Ended because some guy came to revenge.
Yeah, they
bomb me.
always revenge kill you once you get loads of kills.
You know, it's like,
It's impossible to get a nuke, it's impossible to
There's
get
no-
loads of kills.
yeah, they're so shit at the game that they can't kill you.
And I don't bring anti-air into this because, like, I'm not grinding my anti-air. If I was grinding my anti-air, then I would. But the thing is, too, like,
I'm gonna start bringing more just fighters so I can actually.
well, and this is just my personal opinion. If you play the ground mode, you shouldn't have to deal with,
Probably goes, yeah, point they probably aren't focusing on it right now.
Guys, loader, but I'm dead.
and, what are you looking at, Red? What are you looking at?
Oh, and of course.
Oh my god, what wouldn't they run away from me when I saw him?
Mm.
Show yourself. Oh no, that's a 2S3M.
Well, the thing is, like, all I'm gonna say is this. This is my personal opinion on Cass when it comes into fucking,
Oh, that's
the ground BR. My opinion on Cass is very simple.
Dodging. Why didn't that scout?
Well, the thing is with this, like, I'm just gonna say this now. I think that Cass needs to have one of two things done to it when it comes to ground BR. One, the only things that can attack the ground is if you drop a bomb on the ground. Other than that, it will kill you if you do shit on the ground when you're not using your bombs. Or B, just remove Cass from ground BR.
Fucking spawn campers. Are you all dead?
I'm dead, yeah.
I'm full.
I'm dead.
Well, now I am to. Right, actually. I'm
How
not.
the fuck does my fucking
Like, I don't-
Bring
I
back.
rarely bring AA guns.
Ugh.
I'm gonna bring a plan. I'm bringing miniguns of it so I can absolutely shred all these stupid cast packs.
Well,
The
and this is
mass
just my
of-
honest personal opinion with Cass. Like, it's either they do.
They're more expensive.
Well, it's not. I'll go with this. I think that a fighter, like to get a fighter,
Yeah,
you should have. The thing is,
12 guns.
okay, so you know how like a nuke costs 2,500 spawn points, right?
And I can't get to the battlefield. in
Here's what
time.
I'm gonna say: double it and make it 5,000 spawn points. Bombers,
I don't know, I
2,500.
don't think the nuke is really a problem in this game. It's not that, bro.
No,
Mm.
it's
You
plain
need to get
itself.
paid more for getting a nuke, though. As
Okay,
well.
okay.
How is
Let me reword it.
15,000, you know?
Let me just do this.
I think it should be like 100,000.
I think this. The nuke can okay. You know what? The nuke can stay where it is, right? Fighters, 1,000 minimum. Bombers, 1,500 minimum.
Yeah.
So you actually have to do good to actually have the
makes sense.
reward of it.
Right?
I don't think that nukes should be increased. I think that they should just stop all these overpowered vehicles that can get nukes.
And the thing is
Shouldn't
too,
be able to-
helicopters. I'm gonna be the controversial one here. Helicopters, 1,250 spawn points.
It can be extremely OP, yes.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, I don't
Make
know
them
why you
lower.
just spawn your fucking helicopter. That is just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
that's
the
the
thing is that
thing.
they have unguided
Really is one of
missiles,
the
right?
stupidest things.
Yeah.
Or, you know what you do to fix the helicopter thing besides
Yes.
increasing it? You make it so that if you die in a helicopter,